Hey.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's in?
Alex is sideways.
Mr. Sideways.
He's always
Always sideways. I can't be sideways.
you all right?
You can't be serious. Right, so the radiator's
Well,
on
I
full.
thought I'd be able to see you all at the same time, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's just why.
I think there's a way of doing it, to be fair.
Yeah, when we had that last Zoom call, we were fine.
There is on the computer because I click the view button at the top. I can change.
He's on his phone, isn't he, Arky?
Hey, you're in late stage, Trent. If you got webcam 3000 or something.
Oh, it's an old webcam, to be honest.
Trent in his gamer chair.
Yeah. It's all that chat roulette, isn't it?
Red hot, me.
Yeah, I am. I've got radiator next to me.
I'm burning up here. Just got out to the shower about 5 minutes ago.
I'm burning up. I just tried one of them.
You sure it's not that left?
I can't see it. It's doing my head in this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. What are you supping?
It's that lamb's navy. You know, not the spice one. You know the original?
Yeah.
Tastes like diesel.
And I've tasted diesel. Right, are we cracking on or what?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like we should have someone needs to take the lead here. And I feel like you're all probably thinking me.
Well, do whatever. I mean, I'm going to kick off the questions, I think.
Well, to make it mildly interesting, I'm assuming we've probably started recording now. For anyone who's joining us, watching this, strap yourself in because this could go anywhere.
Right, Kieran. Question one. What age did you realise you could sing?
It's two ways to answer it. It can either be stupid or I don't know. It's not really. It's a bit of an hard question. That, like, what age, like, to think that you can sing? I don't know. I still haven't realised I can sing. I feel like I'm still winging it. I'm not a particularly good singer. I'm just good enough to make us sound good. But I'm no Tom Jones. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Saying that, last tour, I think I'm singing. I think I've sung better than any other tour on last tour. Probably in studio. I think I sung well on last record due to copious amounts of Guinness and stuff. So I'd say now
because your beer levels were topped up, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm coming into my peak. So now 25.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Right. Where do you find your inspiration for writing?
Are you getting rid of all? I feel like we should do it a different order here. You're going to blast off your questions.
All right,
why don't we go?
Do the second block.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what we could do.
Go on then, tell me.
Hey, we're going good, that.
No, let's just somebody else do a question, and then we'll just keep it.
Yeah, instead of doing it in a block. Right, I'll do the first one. Then whoever block two is, do your first question. Give me Dad come in. Dad come in. Do you want anchovies on your pizza? Right. Yeah.
All right, so it's me then. You can tell we've done this before. Go on, I'll fire straight back at you. Any hobbies away from music?
Yes. Yeah. Golf.
What?
Golf. That's something to do in summer. Like watching footy. I make guitar amps. So the amps, obviously, I'm going to be using live. Yeah, I make them. So I like messing about with stuff like that and finding good sounds. Now, what about you, Trent?
No, just playing
I
guitar.
decide who question goes to.
I'm gonna say
It goes to one person, and I decide if it's my question. But Trent, the floor is yours if you want to.
sure. Well,
Have you got any
I'll
hobbies
play.
that are better than watching football?
Gaming,
Me?
I guess. Yeah, gaming and playing guitar and bass. That's mainly all I do in my spare time, and drinking.
What games do you play?
Oh. Mainly like Call of Duty and games like that. I'm into them, and the driving games as well. Like them.
Sounds like a joke, Liz.
All right, fair play. Well answered.
All right.
Right, someone else's turn.
All right. Well, this is for Alex. Then, what do you think is the most challenging track to play? I assume that it means our songs. Like,
Who's this for?
Alex.
Christ. Oh God, I don't know really. What off the new album or?
I guess just all the albums put together. I'm assuming that they're meaning our songs.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few with that. Obviously, playing lead guitar and doing PVs is. I mean, it's not so much new to me, but it's doing it at this sort of level. It's a different kind of playing to what I've been doing before. Sometimes before I've been playing chords whilst doing PVs, whereas sometimes you're doing intricate leads up the neck and stuff, and you've got to make sure you're on it. So I don't know. There's a track off the new album, I suppose, that everyone's obviously going to hear. That's pretty tricky. Don't know if I can give it away. I don't know. Yeah.
To be fair,
I mean, older stuff. Sorry, Kate, go on.
No, I was just saying, well answered. We are giving away a song title. I thought you were going to slip up there, but
No. Not just.
All right then. To make it easier to actually name one people know, out of the two albums, all songs we've been rehearsing, which one's hardest? Sorry, Trent, I'm taking your question.
No, that's fine. No. Yes,
I don't know. I mean, probably guitar-wise, probably Nobody Knows is a good one. But that's probably my favourite track. Off the first album. I mean, it's not necessarily the most difficult, really, but there's a lot going on. It's quite fast-paced. I mean, a lot of the tunes are fast-paced, and you can't really take your eye off the ball. Do you know what I mean? Second album, like BB's sort of on I Want It All. That's quite tricky to play along to. And yeah,
I Want It All. Fair play.
Yeah.
Guess that brings us to Brandinho.
Should we get
Yeah.
Right, let's get it a bit more sensible. When will new music be released, Kieran?
Probably. Well, it's a matter of weeks now, isn't it? Like, and not a lot of weeks either. Like, probably 3 weeks' time. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
3, 4 weeks. Yeah, 3, 4 weeks to be safe. Definitely.
We in the next month
100%.
we'll have a new track out, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a good one as well. It's a good one that. Yeah. Don't want to say too much about it, but it's a bit different to anything we've done before. We had a blast making it. It's a tune that's not on his new album. We went down to Essex, I think, for 2 nights. Ended up in an hot club one at night.
Yeah.
Had a blast. We've had a blast. We've had a blast making every single tune, to be fair. But yeah, we in the next month we'll have a new tune out, and you'll love it. Right, it's me, innit? This question can only be for Brandon, really. Is the transition from the original band to the new lineup highlighted new challenges, Brandon?
New challenges. Obviously, these two boys have had to learn tunes. They've had to gel with them as people and as musicians, but I wouldn't say it's been a challenge, really. No, looking forward to the first gig with him, to be fair. I'd say it's been a challenge. No. Look, that's about it, isn't it? It's been any challenges, really. Probably the biggest challenge was learning the tunes over WhatsApp, and that were more you than me. So, yeah.
Too right.
Yeah, so much of that. Stolen WhatsApp messages. iPhone can take it.
Now we put the graft in. Well, your two did, to be fair. I mean, I tried as best I could to help you, but obviously you're practicing, which you clearly have. We won't be anywhere. But yeah, to expand on Brandon's answer, that really were a big challenge. Like, people don't realise how little practices we had before actually going down to make that album. It were insane. We literally had we went down to 2 men, me and Brandon. Then we had a practice with Trent first, I think. Had a practice with Alex, and they weren't practices. They were just a mess about, just to meet them, really.
Yeah.
And then just have a jam. Then we had one practice together, which same again, we didn't really get that much done. And then we had one practice after that. So we had 2 practices in total as a band, where we just started trying to work out the new tunes, and we went straight down to Rockfield for 3 weeks and made his best album yet. But everyone played the part, and everyone stepped the game up hell of a lot when we got down there. So fair play, boys.
Yeah, what a time. What a time.
Right. I think it's back to Alex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most memorable gig you've played? This could be anyone. I mean, Brandon or Kieran?
You decide. It's your question.
Well, you've both been there, so I don't know. Who's got the best story?
You got to pick one and take your chance on who's got best story.
Oh, right, Brandon.
Best gig. Got to be Victoria Warehouse in Manchester. Just for sheer size, that felt like that was something special, which it was. Because I remember looking out the dressing room window, and they were all like, there were just swarms of people coming in, like it was like a match day, a massive football match. They were just all cramming into this little. It looked like a little turnstile, and that just like. And then we walked out, and like there were like 3,500 people there, all there for us, which were pretty special to say we'd only had one album out. Yeah,
it's definitely
that one.
You there?
Continue. Yeah, and you'll see a little white church.
Ignore it.
No, I'd say that one. That's the best one for me. Most memorable.
I'd agree, to be fair. On scale wise, most memorable.
Yeah, because you have them little gigs where they're like special in their own way. Like, I was thinking of festivals more, but I think the question stated a gig, so I thought I'd go down that route. Like Leadmill, first time we saw Leadmill out was special, weren't it? Like, because that was just like, oh, like this is happening.
Well, it's all local for you as well, so I mean, that's pretty special, though, isn't it?
Everything's special. Like, first time you do First time we sold out his first gig in Sheffield, which were like O2 Academy small room.
Yeah.
That was special. That was like his best gig to date at that point. And then you just keep stepping it up. And then now we're in a position where we're lucky enough to play. Well, we're not lucky, but we're playing like O2 Academy main room in Sheffield. And when we were playing the small room, we literally like before that gig, just after sound check, looked out onto the balcony at the main room and just said like, I'd love to play here one day. And then obviously now we are. So
Yeah.
There's too many to mention, I think. But yeah, that's a good shout. Victoria Warehouse, well, insane.
Nice.
Is it me? Or is it Trent? Or me?
Yeah.
You've just been.
No, it's Trent, isn't it? Baltic, yeah.
Go on, fire away, Trent.
Right. Who has gave the best advice in terms of other musicians? Kieran.
Who's gave the best advice? Like other musicians?
Other musicians that give best advice, yeah.
I'll talk when we supported Richard Ashcroft. He gave me some advice, but it's not the best advice because I suppose it worked. It depends on each individual what you like. Like, got talking to him about wearing in-ears, and he's obviously worn them loads of times before, but he was like, "Nah, I don't like them." And his advice, if you like, well, advice, it was just his opinion, is he likes to just hear the crowd and hear proper stage monitors, so everything's real, like you're seeing crowd, you're hearing crowd. But like that's the only downside to wearing in-ears. I know you can stick ambient mics up so you're hearing crowd, but it's not as real as actually hearing crowd. And then as far as other advice, got talking to Liam Gallagher in Amsterdam, I think, and it's not very good advice. It's just what you'd expect, but he was just saying enjoy it, which don't sound like good advice, but it probably is, to be fair, because a lot of bands these days, bands are involved in every aspect of the band, whereas probably ages ago, when he was coming up with Oasis and stuff, it was probably just partying and just playing the gigs. But like all bands these days have to do a lot more work and just like spend time doing socials and everything. But yeah, that's probably best advice. Remember to just enjoy it and don't get too wrapped up in all other stuff. Like, enjoy the gigs, enjoy being on tour. I think that's solid advice, which a lot of bands probably forget to do. So yeah. Liam Gallagher for me. Always enjoy it.
Yeah, the band have taken on so much more now, haven't they?
Say that again.
So, the band take on so much more nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a different. It's just different. Like there's a lot more stuff that bands. There's probably a lot of bands these days getting into, like, I don't know. You just know everything, don't you? You know how many people are listening to you on Spotify, or there's too much stuff to worry about. Whereas sometimes you've just got to go back old school and just concentrate on your gigs, play a good gig, and just enjoy it. Always have a laugh. Sound advice, that. Whose question is it? Mine?
Don't know. Is it mine?
Brandon, I think. Yeah.
Right.
Henry like a goldfish, me.
I'll fire one at Alex.
Oh, God, here we go. Right.
Any chance you'll be touring down south again? Southampton, Portsmouth, Isle of Wight.
Oh, well. Yeah. I look into a crystal ball, but I'd imagine so, yeah. I mean, I'd love to get down there.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Southampton's sick, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, where did you play last in Southampton?
Can't remember.
We're talking heads.
I don't know. Can't remember the name of the venue.
Can't remember.
I know we went. We went for a thingy, didn't we? We went for a Thai meal across road.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that now.
Yeah, just before.
Is it 18 summer?
The end of your tour, isn't it? I think.
Is it
Last tour.
1864.
Is it that?
That's Cronenberg, isn't it?
No, it's Cronenberg.
It's something like that. It is
I don't-
something
yeah,
like
it
that.
is something. 18.
18 summer. Yeah, that anyway. We're going to run out of time on this call if we don't keep cracking.
No.
Right,
Who's
come on,
next?
chop. Top
Right,
rolling.
next one.
Who next?
Key, I think.
It's me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll ask Trent this. What's the first luxury thing you will buy when you've made your first million?
Oof.
Got to be a luxury thing, though.
A bed.
Luxury. A bed.
Gaming chair.
A new one.
I'm proper into cars, so probably like a sports car.
Fair play.
That's
Which one?
That's a good answer.
Which one?
Oof.
What's your weapon of choice?
Probably a McLaren. I've actually driven one before, did a driving experience, and that was my favourite one to drive. So
You're telling me about that.
yeah.
I saw a McLaren today. Absolute beast. Fair play. Good answer.
Yeah.
Right. Who's next?
Me?
Nobody can remember order.
Ah,
Is it Alex?
right, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
I've got to remember. Oh god. I think we kind of answered that one. So, any gig in the past that you wish you could have been at?
Who are you asking?
Trent. We'll go back to Trent.
Hey.
Live Aid, probably.
Right
That's the first
answer.
thing. The first thing that came to my head.
Good answer, that.
What an answer.
Yeah.
That's the right answer. I was in that gig. Literally
That's
overnight.
it. Boom.
Queen and that.
You've
Yeah.
won. That's the top answer.
Yep.
You've just won a speedboat.
Yeah, how many bands? I don't expect you to know this, but how many bands played at that?
Jeez, I don't know.
What is this? Is this your next question?
No,
2 questions.
yeah, I don't really know.
Phone a friend.
And your next question.
You all right?
Oh, yeah. So, who would you like to have seen at Live Aid?
Obviously, Queen.
Queen, hands down.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously.
Yeah.
All of them, just everyone that was there. I was just.
Can you imagine that? I always say that because me and our key always will watch a Queen tribute band called Mercury every Christmas. Like, can you imagine being stood in crowd, waiting for Freddie Mercury to walk out at a Queen gig? It'd just be like, this is going to go off big time.
So we've experienced 90% what it feels like watching that tribute band.
Yeah.
I've seen Queen live with Adam Lambert.
Oh yeah, you have. You were telling me about that at studio. Weren't
Yeah.
you? Mad.
Yeah, so that's as close as I got.
Close enough.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm next. This is a joke question, but does Brandon sell business security alarms?
I don't know. Only thing I can assume is it might be a lookalike on an advert. That's it.
I don't know. I can ask I can skip that one. I'll ask you this, Brandon. When is Falling coming out? Someone's asked.
I reckon summertime. I reckon that there's no in concrete, like, but I reckon summertime be a massive tune.
Massive summer tune.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
big tune. Probably standout tune on. Yeah, probably standout tune on next album, even though there's a ridiculous amount of singles on it. So, yeah, summer. I reckon summertime.
Got real strings on it.
That's it.
Well, of course,
Real guitar strings.
the works.
Now
Right.
it's one of them where you can definitely hear it on Match at Day or something, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
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 Of course you can.
Good tune.
Is it me again? Oh, you? I honestly, I have no
Brandon,
idea.
it's you.
Right. This was a joke one.
We've got to blast through these. I've got 3 left here.
What kind of mood does your new album have? Trent.
Okay, that's all the questions. I don't really know. It's just a bit of everything, isn't it? Just whatever mood you're feeling, you can. There's a song on the album that will suit your mood. If you want to proper rock out to something, turn it up all the way. You've got something for that. If you want to chill out, you got something for that. If you want to dance, you got something for that. Don't know.
Yeah,
Now
right.
65 or something.
You are?
It's like a now album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, did I go off there?
Yeah, good answer.
Now that is actually a fair comment. Like,
Got everything.
we're not
in it.
very good. We're
Uh-oh,
not very
yeah.
good at writing albums that are very got a theme to it. So it's hard when we get asked that, like, what's the mood of the album? There's so many different. It's literally every single album we've done, but I'd say more so on this. There's, like Trent said, there's a song for if you're into your dance music, there's literally like a dancey sort of vibe. There's a dancey tune on. There's almost like a ballad. Then there's like some rocky stuff, some grungy stuff. It's literally a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I've been
That's
listening
what's
to it.
made it
I've
so
literally
fun,
been
though,
listening to it. Say it again, Alex.
That's what's made it so fun. Like recording it.
Yeah. It's
Because
good.
you're not really stuck.
Yeah.
It's not just one theme. So we obviously have it in the studio at Rockfield, have it all up on the whiteboard, saying what's getting ticked off, what's getting recorded. And you're like, one day, it's like, obviously it's never the same anyway when you're recording tracks, but the vibe was so much different. I mean, especially with Dave, when he's actually set the vibe up in the studio with all the lights and whatnot.
Yeah.
Proper into it.
I've just had a message up here saying we've got 8.5 minutes left and it cuts off. So do you want to do a couple of quick fires?
Yeah, right. Who's next? Me?
Yeah.
Right. I've got 2 questions. No, I've got 3, so I'll skip to best one. Why don't we do one each quick and then I'll
Yeah, whatever.
Right. This one's for Brandon, actually.
Go on.
Oh, can I ask it you all, in fact?
Yeah, go for
it. What is your favourite line / lyric from any of our any tune on any record? And I suppose, even if it's a song on the new album, you can say that because you're not getting too much away.
Fucking hell, I'm all on knowing lyrics on any tunes, to be fair. I was
What
thinking,
about I'm always chasing shadows?
well, that's one I do know.
The only one.
I don't know. I'll let them 2 go first. I'm unsure.
I don't know.
In fact,
What
let's skip
songs?
this because you probably don't even know what I'm singing. That's a weird question.
Can't think any of them tunes.
Yeah, I can't. Caught me off guard there.
Yeah.
Stumped you. Right. Which festival? Which festival is on your bucket list to play?
Oh, hands down, got to be Glastonbury.
Right, we'll go with that.
We
Yeah.
played it.
I'd say that as well.
Well, I mean, you two played, haven't you? But I mean, it's my first festival. So, started big.
Well, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We've already played it, like, but
Yeah. I don't know. For me,
somebody ask another question. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time.
yeah, we've got 6 minutes
Well,
left.
Brandon's-
Right, they're all like kind of job questions, I think.
Right.
Well, I've got one.
Go
Go on,
Um,
Trent.
what's the positive effects that lockdown has had on writing/recording process?
Recording wise, well, in fact, go on. Who are you asking? I'm assuming.
Well, I guess. Go on, Kieran. Yeah.
Why you ask me again?
Yeah.
Go on then, Brandon.
No, no, boy, joking. You take Wheel King.
Yeah.
what have you been
writing-wise-
filmed on?
You are.
What have you been filmed on? You've not moved for about an hour.
Me,
Brandon.
I'm pretty steady,
Filming it on
mate.
the toaster.
I'm steady away.
Writing wise, I think it's been. I'd actually say lockdown's helped. Writing wise, just got loads of time on your hands just to listen to other people's music, and yeah, just write. It's been easy. You mentioned "Falling" earlier, which is a new song that was wrote in lockdown. Recording wise, I'd also say it's helped because whilst we're not doing anything else, we literally can't gig. So all else we can do is make music videos and go in studio, which is exactly what we did. We just thought, balls to it, let's go and make a record. So it's helped both, to be fair. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
How long we got left?
4.5 minutes.
Right.
If we could always start another and then somehow join them, I imagine. But
Let's do that then. Don't want to rush it too much, right?
we could always do another.
hard,
It
isn't it?
doesn't make a
Come on,
difference, does it? It's not doing much. Get a nice little drinks break in. I'm nearly out of juice, me.
I'm top
John?
me, baby.
oh, you're on Elvis. Oh, living
Am
back
I?
in-
Yeah, I could always just start another one. It's free.
Got something to do, innit?
About
I mean, what? How many
4
questions
minutes
we got
left.
Start another if you want. Have a little drinks break.
Yeah, well, we'll run this down if you want, and then jump on another.
All right.
Where we at? Who's next?
Not me. I think it's Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of you know any of the lyrics, to be fair, but disappointed.
No, I do,
on that.
Well, we do, but you know
Yeah,
what
we
it's
do.
like.
No.
Caught me off guard.
Stop fiddling about.
Pick on the new guy. That's it. Right. How do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
Who are you asking, son?
You.
Hey.
Who are you asking, son?
You.
How do I feel what? Internet's impacted.
How do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
It's impacted it massively. And I think pre-internet, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like pre-internet, everyone was the same, but also post-internet, like give or take a few years, everyone's the same. So like if you can catch it, well, not the internet, but like social media, say, if you can catch it on that sort of middle bit where social media is just coming in, like Arctic Monkeys and stuff, sharing music, you're laughing your nuts off. But it helps us. But at the same time, we're almost at the same. Every band's got the same sort of. You ain't got anything over any other band. It don't make it any easier because we're all able to set up a Twitter account and Spotify and stuff like that. But it definitely, it's definitely a good thing because like the internet and social media enables us to like go to, I don't know, Prague or Germany and stuff like that. It keeps people in touch. Whereas back in the day, if you were a band that, if the internet weren't a thing, you'd literally have to go out to Germany, play a smashing gig, which obviously bands these days still try and do. And then you just rely on word of mouth. So It's definitely a good thing, 100%. Is my answer.
Nice. Can't argue with that. Who's next?
There's a minute left on this, so I don't think we're going to get it in.
Right, we can get this one.
Who's next anyway? Is it?
I think it's Trent, in it, but
Is yours a quick
save
fire?
your question if you want.
Yeah. Shall I end this? Shall I end it and then I'll send another link and then pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2 seconds.
Something.
I was going to get a drink as well.
Right, adios.
Okay.
Hey,
I think we're all on.
Hello.
Sound.
Hey, what? Red hot tonight. Can't get cool. Roast then.
What's that?
Where
Very good
did
song.
we get to?
I don't know. Who fired the last question?
What Trent's question, I think.
No, he fired it to you, didn't he?
Who, Trent?
Yeah,
Which one?
I thought we
What?
never answered it, did we?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Go on. I thought it was the positive one.
No, I said that one.
Don't you?
Well, I want to get one left. So, what's everyone's favorite tune that you've written as a band?
Ooh, good question.
I guess well, it says everyone. So, I guess me and Alex can't really answer if we don't want to say names of songs off the new album. But
It's tricky.
Well, we've already mentioned Falling, so I'll just say that.
Well, that's a Falling. There is another one, but don't want to mention their name.
Yeah.
That's a fair choice, to be fair, because I think, like you said, obviously, as far as writing songs, you've had an impact on all these tunes on the new album, and I'd say Falling is actually a standout track. The way it turned out, just like I don't know, that bass line you do, Trent, where it goes doo doo doo,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, true.
second verse and stuff. I've got your part now, Alex, on second verse rate. Like dee stuff like that.
The choppy like.
So many
Right,
ideas.
right,
Honestly,
right,
like so many ideas that you both had on this new album. Like, so it's hard. It's hard because obviously we can't say the name of tunes, but there's been loads of stuff on this new album where you both had some serious input. But what was the original question, Trent?
What's everyone's favorite tune that you've written as a band? So
I don't know.
I guess what are your favorite songs that you've written off the first or second album then?
All right, I'll go. Probably Nobody Knows, I think, is a personal favourite. Like, just the lyrics and stuff are about where we were as a band and how we were feeling. Well, how I thought we all were feeling, and I just like put it into a song, and it just sums up like a bit of music industry. And if you listen to the lyrics and you think about the music industry and being a band that's trying to like come through, I suppose that's what I was singing about, really. And like, people get caught up in thinking about everything else rather than concentrating on the actual songs. Even the chorus line, like, nobody knows it's all about you. People get caught up in thinking it's about everything else, like it's about the image or how good your manager is or whatever. Just stupid things like who you signed to and who's your manager and what do you look like, rather than actually just trying to write good songs. So that's basically what Nobody Knows is about. So that's probably my favourite. But
yeah, that's probably like always has been. As soon as I first heard that was probably my favourite song of the first album. I can't believe it weren't a single. I've said this all the time.
Because it's 15 minutes long, son.
Good point. Good point.
It's always been like one we keep on sticking in set list. So it might not be in every gig, but it always crops up where it's just like there's definitely a place for nobody knows in set list. So I don't know. I don't know what Brandon's is. He might have a different tune.
Don't know. I like them all. To be fair, I love the new album, but if we're going off first two, I always like listening to Dreams on second album, even though that weren't a single. I just think that's a good tune. It's nice and chilled out vibe. It's like a good tune you put on when you're driving. It's just nice, happy, good vibes tune.
You like can't drive.
Can't drive. Jesus Christ. I've drove us round Globe a few times.
Too right.
Right.
Which question is it?
I don't know. Yeah, Brandon.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Is
I've said that all day.
Is that Trent Jackson?
The Trent Jackson.
No, it's Troy.
It's Troy.
That's right.
Yeah. If anyone who don't know, he's Trent off stage, but when he walks on, he's called Troy. He's got an alter ego.
When we get back gigging, I want to see like signs saying "We love you, Troy."
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know why. This one here says, "What's your favourite cheese?" So I'll fire that towards Alex.
That one you stuck in pot noodle.
I'm a massive cheese lover. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that can't get out. That Kieran.
That's
What cheese in a pot noodle? Desperate times, weren't it?
Yeah, desperate times.
It tasted amazing for about
A
2
second.
spoonfuls. No, and then it was massively rich.
Disgusting.
Can't say I'd
What
recommend
What actually is your favourite cheese?
that. Camembert, probably. I don't know.
I say.
I don't know.
It's your personal favourite.
All right.
Yeah, can't beat it.
Not
Right,
massive
yours.
fan, me. Hey,
What about yours?
what my favourite cheese?
Yeah.
Red
Leicester.
You know them,
Red Leicester.
no, you know them proper cheap cheese slices.
Oh,
Oh,
give on.
Yeah.
Seriously, you know them plastic crappy slices of cheese that you pull out of cellophane. That's what you call it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably them. I had
Even
one.
cheese.
Everyone's absolutely
Uh-huh.
I know, bro. Not a massive cheese fan. Never have been.
just lost 5,000 followers.
No cheese, please.
I like that Mexicano. Have you tried that?
Yeah.
I just like
What's
spicy.
like it?
I don't know. I don't mind. I don't know. I'll eat out, to be fair.
I'm boring, me. I'll just stick with the Cathedral City cheddar. That's my favourite. I don't really try any others.
It's got to be cathedral.
No
Yeah,
boring
yeah, it
about
has to. Has to be Cathedral City.
That is the one with cheese on top, though. Banging.
That's it.
Trent absolutely firing the good answers in tonight. Right, what else we got? Oh, my section's out.
Whose
I
question
think.
is it?
I'm not going to go stealing. Go on.
No, whose question is it?
I think it was back to me, but I'm out.
All right, you're out.
Think
Yeah,
of
so I
one.
said I could have stolen a question, but
I've got one.
Go on.
Let's hear it.
You answered that festival one. Which person would you all individually like to interview? So I guess what I mean is we've got to agree on someone that we'd all think, yeah, I'd like to interview him or her.
What? Dead or alive or both?
Well, let's go alive. Let's go alive, but it doesn't have to be. It just says person. It doesn't say musician, so it could be anyone. Could be Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it says individual.
Individual.
Oh yeah. So you're all.
individually.
Don't say collectively, does it?
No, true.
You know what I mean? So pick anyone who you'd like to speak to.
Sorry, team. Yeah, individually then. So I don't know. Start with Brandon, then Alex, then Trent, then me.
I'll go Mike Tyson, just because I watched that Bruno versus Mike Tyson thing, and I've got Mike Tyson's book, and his life's just mental. So it'd be good to have a beer with him, Mike.
Alex?
I don't know. I'm reading what's his face? Steve Jones, his book from the Sex Pistols. He's on a bit of a mad life. Yeah, he's mint.
Do you love him?
He's pretty mad, to be fair.
Have you ever, just for viewers who are watching who are not familiar with you, have you ever played a Sex Pistols song?
I've ever played one. Yeah, yeah. I was in that Sex Pistols tribute. Yeah, no, that's how I reckon that's how properly got tight, probably playing as a band.
Is that how you got your sound?
Especially playing guitar.
Is that how you got your sound?
Yeah, that's how I get that sound. Yeah, it's a chug. You can't unmistakable chug from his guitar. I mean, Sid Vicious couldn't really play bass, but it was all Glenn Matlock. But either way, yeah, they're a bit of an influence, as you'll probably find out. Yeah.
For me, probably be Ozzy Osbourne, just because it'd be funny. Don't know. He's just a character, isn't
he?
Yeah, I know he's class.
Yeah, he's a character. He likes his bats, doesn't he?
Yeah. Comes out with some right stuff.
With Alice Cooper as well. Did he not do something? I
sure.
think all around that era they were doing all sorts.
Probably.
It's 70s, that. 70s, 80s. 70s, weren't it? Not sure.
Yeah, probably late 70s.
Yeah.
He's had a mad time of it. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. But he's got some great stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christ. I think there's a documentary actually.
I've seen. They're making a like a documentary or not a documentary. You know, like they've done them ones. What's it called? You know, like they did a remake a Queen of that, like a Queen film. Freddie Mercury's that. They're doing one on Sex Pistols. That'd be mad. Who's next?
Oh, it'd be me, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
I've just seen my batteries running pretty low, to be fair. I don't know. I'd probably go with. I know it's going with another boxer, but I probably would go Tyson Fury, to be fair. I just think he's a fascinating specimen or a man. I bet he's got some stories. He's done it all, hasn't he? He's gone from like being just any other boxer to like literally winning Klitschko and then like going into all the problems that he did and then the comeback. Like the comeback is insane, really. Like the amount of weight he lost and stuff like that. I'd love to. Me and Brandon always say it all the time. Like, you know, when you get like a weird feeling, I've just got this weird feeling that I feel like we're going to bump into him somewhere along the line. Like, could be in 5 years, but I feel like we're going to bump into him.
Yeah, no,
one day at an event or somewhere.
I've seen him at the Trafford Centre.
Yeah,
I'd love to meet him. He seems like a sound bloke. And in fact, let's get AJ Fury predictions. Hopefully, if it gets announced.
Thought you were going to call him out then.
uh-huh.
I say I'm not that stupid. All right, I'll stick my neck out line. I'll go Fury. I'll go Fury mid to late stoppage.
Oh. I don't
Anyone
know
else?
Fury 8.
Fury 8.
Oh, that's very precise.
Well,
I reckon Fury will stop him. He could. I don't know. He might do him early. To be fair, I don't know. Joshua starts gassing, doesn't he, at middle? So yeah, probably. I don't think he'll stop him. I think he'll stop him probably mid rounds. Probably like. I'd say Fury stops him in like 7th, 6th or 7th. Might get him earlier, to be fair, because he's a big fella, isn't he?
Well,
I don't know. Ult happens in heavyweights, doesn't it? It's one shot, it's over. Could be Ult. I don't know.
Be mental. Actually, if that gets announced, that'd be insane.
Joshua's class, though, isn't it? If Joshua catches him with a massive uppercut, Fury could be on his back.
Easily.
Don't know. Be mint.
What were you saying, Trent? AJ.
I'm not into boxing, so I don't really know who's. I know about Fury. I know that he's good. So I have no idea. Don't really know anything about boxing.
Fair play. I admire your honesty.
It's you now, innit, Troy?
I've run out of questions now.
Yeah, we're all out.
I've got one left.
Got
your eyes on any venues you're still waiting to tick off on the list when things get going again? That could be to any ears.
Barrowlands.
Yeah, that'd have been my first. These
are all like aspiring venues that we'd love to play, and hopefully we will. Barrowlands, Castlefield Bowl. Be good to do something big in Sheffield.
Be nice to headline arena one there.
Yeah.
Well, I know when we're saying these venues, we're thinking short term, like in next year or two, thinking Barrowlands and Castlefield Bowl. But if you think like long term, it'd be nice as a Sheffield arena. That'd be mad.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'd be insane, to be fair.
Can we give that away? We're in there doing a video. Well, no, they already know, actually.
Don't matter, does it?
My phone's on 5%.
We've near enough played it up anyway, to be fair. This video's been proper long.
I don't know.
Who's got any questions left? Anyone?
No. No. Just what's your favourite line or lyric? But turns out none of band members know any lyrics from any song, so I'll skip that one.
Whose is that one? Whose is the bucket list one?
Bucket list?
Where's the bucket list?
I've got one saying which festivals on your bucket. Oh no, we've done that one, haven't we?
No, you've asked. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was mine. That was mine.
Yeah, you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah. I think Alex said Glasgow, but we've already done that.
Oh no, I got one here. Because I had 2 joke questions in my lot, didn't I?
I'm on 4%. I'm just letting you know.
And you going to charge it?
Well, all I've got is a power pad. And I've got a flipping tripod with my phone sellotape to it. So I'd have to take sellotape off, stick that on.
Right,
stick it
here we go.
on top of it.
What's your class? Right, this is for all in you. What is your go-to classic album? What's your all-time classic album? Like, bang, I'm going to put this one on.
Bang.
Don't say Sex Pistols, Alex.
First one that I thought was Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can't nick his.
1 sec, boys. Keep videoing. Keep going.
I like BNL by Oasis.
Yeah,
that's a mint album. Obviously, I think Noel says he don't like it, but I think it sounds like it's a bit daft how long the songs are, but I think that's what kind of makes it what it is.
Yeah,
there's like 1,000 guitars on it.
I used to listen to that really about 16, 17, like all the time. Used to listen to it all the time. That album. It is pretty messy, isn't it, in a way, but that's probably the chaos behind it is probably what makes it.
Yeah, definitely.
You can hear like they were probably just having a blast making that album, even if they can remember making it, because you can hear it's pretty messy.
Yeah, blasting somewhere.
Good tunes though, you can't argue. Like there's some mint tunes on that. Might bang some on later tonight. To be fair, might get cranked up.
What's yours?
Mine. Ooh. I don't know. The classic album. I don't know because I wouldn't say they're like old. It won't even be an old album, to be fair. Probably I don't know. I'm big into DMAs, even though we know them and that. But like DMAs are like Sticky Fingers. That last Sticky Fingers album's insane. I'll listen to stuff like that all the time. I won't say I've got.
Well, DMAs like that. That came out when we were at Rockfield.
Yeah. I don't know. Like even the last, like I don't know. Their first album was pretty special. Like that's up there with best debuts. That, but I don't know. It's an hard one, isn't it? Just off the top of your head, trying to think of your classic album, because you just listen to. It's like if you want to be like right nostalgic and that. Like when I was about 12 or something, walking home from school, first tunes I remember hearing, like as a rock band, it'd have been, or an indie band, it'd have been Arctic Monkeys' first album. Like that'll always resonate with me because I grew up when that come out. So they're probably one of the bands that made me want to be in a band, if you know what I mean. So Arctic Monkeys' first album was probably up there. Like know every lyric off the album because we played it that much. But I don't know. I don't say I've got. It's hard, isn't it? It's proper hard trying to get a classic out. Like thinking, oh, that's a classic one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be so much as what you call classic in the mainstream, but you'd have your classic album and say that. I mean, everyone's got an album that you can pin back to like a year. Say like your first year of like high school or something. I remember listening to like Twisted Wheel.
Yeah, that first album's sick. Like every tune, ridiculous.
Yeah. Because I mean, some Sporting Oasis at Heaton Park, and then after that was it. Just loved them.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? It's mad because I'll not listen to a certain band or an album for ages, and then I'll hear one tune or just something will spark in me, and I think, oh, I've not heard that for a while. I'll put it on, then I'll just listen to it for weeks, and it's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's our Keegan?
I don't know. What's he doing?
Probably having a bath.
Got shot some Elvis juice.
Can you hear me?
Here he is.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't see you.
Sorry, you have no idea how much sellotape's on my phone screen at minute. Honestly.
You getting on it tonight, Trent?
You what?
Are you getting on it? You vampire.
He's only
Don't know.
Well, you've just got up.
I actually got up at like 2 today, so it's all right.
You wet the bed.
Surely this is going to get chopped up. It's about 2 hours long.
I know. I reckon sign it off in a sec, and I'll just glue them together and then try and upload it.
Yeah,
Been fun though, boys. It's been good to catch up.
Yeah, and play it as a tune.
I'll play you one then. Should do some more of them if people like them. Hopefully they do. We ramble on, right? But
I bet they'll say make it about 10 times shorter.
Yeah.
I got
Feels a bit weird. In the grand scheme of things, I'm playing this tune to everyone else, but at minute, I just feel like I'm playing it to you three.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I literally am. But...
Well, I say, why don't you two jump on BVs?
Get him at the end of the tune.
Oh, yeah, it is weird. This we don't do enough of this stuff to seem professional enough. But this is addressing not your three, who I'm currently talking to, but yeah, addressing everyone who's actually tuned in to watch this, providing it even makes the cut and gets out there. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll definitely do some more stuff like this because it's something to do, innit? There's not really a lot to do. It's just good to catch up. So I'm going to play you a new tune, which is off his newest record. I'm not going to reveal the name, but if you like it, let us know. Watching the ground below, falling from underneath your feet, and everything turns to stone. It's funny how you made me laugh. I didn't even know you well. You just had a way with words and it gets me that I couldn't tell. You were on the run, looking for something, but you end up with nothing. So don't look down, just leave this town, and nothing's ever gonna change. Follow that star, get in your car, hope is never far away. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right, we're all gonna play to burn out bright and gone. We don't get along, so you know we've got to find a way. You were standing high on a ledge, watching it all unfold, calling to no one heard you speak, so nobody can guide you home. It's funny how it takes me back. I didn't even know you well. You just had a way with words and it gets me that I couldn't even tell. You were on the run when you're looking for something, but you end up with nothing. So don't look down, just leave this town, and nothing's ever gonna change. Follow that star, get in your car, hope is never far away. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right, we're all gonna fade and turn out bright and gone. We don't get home, so you know we've gotta find a way. Follow that star, get in your car, hope is never far away. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right, we're all gonna play to burn out bright and gone. We don't get lost, so you know we've gotta find a way. Cheers, boys. It's nice playing just in front of your three.
What's that one called?
That concludes.
Not heard that one.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Right.
Right. Cheers
That
to
it?
everyone for watching. Yeah.
I
And
think it's an hour. I think it's going to be about an hour and 10 minutes. This.
Yep. Same time tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. Sound.
See you later,
Right.
boys. Take
Have a
it
good
steady
Friday
on-
night, boys.
Take it steady on
Yeah,
Monday.
cheers.
Take it
See you
steady
later.
on-
Bye bye.
See you later, lads.